Well, this is Margaret Ann Windsor, and I tried to put a video. I didn't even get it recorded, so my access to the internet's jammed, and it's taken 24 hours plus to get a video up, if it goes up. I just did one that the camera wasn't working. They got the launcher and everything. Whoever's into my phone, everything at the moment, Facebook, you name it. I wanted to put this up. I happened to turn, this is the, 5th of March. I happened to turn on HBO, just flipping it from the network media that's controlled by the Illuminati that kidnapped me and took down my father, Edward VIII, had him marrying American Spy when it was a double use. There were several used to take down. Their bad behavior it was attributed to my father, which was a lie. You had Winston Churchill, you had you had the Archbishop of Canterbury, Cosmos Lane, involved in the takedown, plus the whole Illuminati, Freemasons, Mafia, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers, and Kennedys. Joe Kennedy was appointed ambassador by Roosevelt, another Jew, the president, for the total, in 1936, take down my father. And I'm going to say this, had my father stayed as king, he still is the legal heir. Well, I am, to be honest. He made documents signed that were legit and are. The minute I was born the Queen of England, Victoria II. So what you've got up there is fake government, well, let me say this. Telling the truth gets you in trouble. The HBO document went back to, I think I've seen excerpts from it. I know I have. But it goes back and covers the span of time of Elizabeth back in the illegal, the fraud, the fake that's a traitor, high-ranking member of the Illuminati, which is your global government that's going to shut you down real quick. But they'll live good. They think. Now, if I haven't lost my train of thought in all this, because I put up one video and it didn't even film, so this probably, I guess I'm shut down on that too. Because people are mesmerized by that fake family that should be in prison, who do not represent the British. They represent the global government, the UN, that came to be because they took down my father, an honest man. And no, I don't like the lies. Elizabeth and all of them could have told the truth a long time ago. They chose not to. They chose now to still cover up. Now, I want to mention this before I get off. When I saw HBO on, and I know I've seen part of this before, but it was a special or kind of a short version movie. Guess who is the hostess of it? Meghan Markle. She is from the U.S. here. And when the Illuminati press covers all this, they don't tell you the truth about my father, about me and my sons who are heirs after me. They have all this outpouring of the press, and nobody wonders why. Anyway, they will say that Meghan Markle is the Americans' princess, while they've got the real monarch sitting here, 80 years old, the horrific crimes done to me and my children in my country. And my mom was an American, remember? Beautiful lady. George O'Keeffe's my aunt's. My father and mother remained married after they took him down, kidnapped me, his only daughter, the monarch, real monarch now. So that's a fake monarchy that's up there that everybody's well, not everybody, but Theresa May, the Prime Minister, bowed down in the end of this movie, if you want to say movie. And she said the continuity would stay, inferring that Elizabeth had brought about. She's a high-ranking member of the Illuminati that took my dad down and kidnapped me. In other words, in the Bible, the Illuminati are the end times, and they control everything. Chips, your banking, you can forget it. So you bow down to the devil, is what you've done. So. Meghan Markle. She's America's princess. So there are some Americans that don't agree with you. Let me say that. A few, or I wouldn't be sitting here. I was taken to Alabama and given another name and lived a hell all my life. I hope there's some people in Alabama. I'll go ahead and say it. You can call me any name you want. I know who I am. I know what's happened to me and mine. And if you say you like Governor Wallace from Alabama, why, right away, you're prejudiced. I'm prejudiced? Hell no, I'm not. I'm the one all along was for everybody's rights. And I don't even have the right to say my name. Let me say this. Governor George Wallace ran for, there's a reason I'm putting this up here, because there's connections to what happened to him. He was running for the presidency when he was shot by a program shooter in Laurel, Maryland. The woman that killed her twins, where I was placed in 1941 at age 2, kidnapped and forced to use the name of her dead daughter that she had killed. They were a year older than me. It was all planned. JFK and his father were part of the Illuminati and helped kidnap me. And when I say these words, I met Governor Wallace, and I think he's one of the most, he's a very decent man that would not sell his soul. So I don't know if this is end times. It's not just me. I never dreamed I was writing about end times and the chipping and root canals, putting chips in it and mind control and all this. I never dreamed it connected to the Bible or to President Trump. His uncle, who was MIT professor, was supposed to have the Tesla files, have stolen them. And there's a lot in the Tesla files that I knew nothing about. I knew that I was writing about how you can cure an illness or create it or program people. And it's the MK Ultra that people, you know, they were hauled before Congress in 1952, I believe it was, given a slap on the wrist, and out they go. I'm not sure they're all the bad guy. The people who have let it happen are the bad people. So that's the Illuminati, your mark of the beast, the people that are going to shut you down probably when they take down the internet and you can't function anymore. So Prime Minister, you know, for telling the truth, should I ever get to go home? What reception would I get? I know I've had the British over here. I know that they've helped me, but things have changed. I hope there's some alive. I'm still alive. I have to think there are, and some Americans and Germans, by the way. So I'm going to get off here. I don't know that this is filming or not, and maybe I should keep quiet, but if it's the end times, why, I can assure you bowing down to the devil, which is Elizabeth, is not the proper thing to do.